There we are. We've got it all fixed now. So if you would like to come in, then you're more than welcome. I'm using the light series that was given to me by Brenda Tarot Readings, and they're awesome. I thought today I'm going to show you my appreciation, just in case you do want to watch and comment or say hello. And that's your first card, and your first card is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords means that um, there could be an ending. Since this is a romance reading, there could be an ending in communication, in a relationship, in a friendship, in something like that. So perhaps you was going out with somebody and you were hoping that it would turn into a love relationship. Unfortunately, it might not have, or it might have just ended before it even started. There were too many issues at hand by the looks of it, as you've got the Nine of Wands. Somebody might be going through a heavy period. They might have come out of a relationship. You might have come out of a relationship recently, and you find it pretty hard. For those that are single, like I said, you could have been going out with somebody and you were hoping to start a new relationship, but it didn't. It finished before it started because there's something here that is meaning a difficult time. Perhaps you're going through difficult times, or perhaps you find it difficult to find new love. Well, you are also wounded. Usually, you see a person with a bandage around the head taking a rest, leaning on the wands. She is taking a rest, and by the looks of it, she's this means to me boundaries. She's set boundaries. Perhaps you have come through a divorce and you have set your boundaries and you are not willing to put yourself out there yet. Also, you might be holding back. That's the feeling that I'm feeling. Also, with this lady here, you can see her back. Perhaps you've turned your back towards love or romance. Why? Ask why. Were you hurt so many times? Why were you hurt so many times? Didn't you have any boundaries? Perhaps you didn't, or they didn't, and they were demanding, because it's the Nine of Wands. Also, there could have been no communication, like they. You see the back here. I also read intuitively in what I hear, what I see, how I translate the cards. Aquarius, I'm sorry if you are alone, but perhaps you have to look at yourself. Perhaps you haven't set your boundaries. And if you do go out there and put yourself off, because I also get the feeling of the Eight of Cups, looking onto the horizon to see whether there is anybody or any interesting person that you might want to partner up with on the horizon. You have to go out there and get noticed. You have to also stand in the light and be the light. You have to be the beacon. Say, I welcome in love. Don't mind, you've learned from the hard times, the difficult times. Now you know how to set your boundaries. Now you know how to be clear and to communicate. It's not only the words that count, it's also the intonation and the way you bring it. And also, you might now be looking onto the horizon, like I said, and you've been healing. You're holding your head up high in this card, and look what is coming in for you. The Three of Wands. Perhaps you might have been taking time out, not communicating with anybody because you've done and finished with the BS, and you want somebody with caliber, somebody with intelligence, somebody that can communicate in the right way, and so that you can communicate automatically in the right way as well. You've been making plans. Perhaps you have been making plans to go on a holiday, and a holiday for singles, so that you know that those people are single and they are in the same boat as you. Usually, with the Three of Wands, you see ships coming through, coming in and out of the harbor. Your abundance is coming in, and in this case, I believe it is the right person that's coming in, and also true love is coming in. But you have to have a mindset set, and you have to have plans. And you do have plans because you've been looking out onto the horizon, set your boundaries, and plans are coming now to fruition. You've been creative and you know what you had to do. Also, you have the King of Swords, so there could be a Gemini coming in, or a man that is career orientated, that works for a municipality or for an institution. This could be an advocate, this could be a doctor, this could be a banker, this could be a social worker, this could be a psychiatrist, somebody, a hairdresser, a butcher, anybody that uses the utensils to cut or be precise, or that follows the letter of the law or knows the letter of the law. They could be coming into your life. Prominently, the King of Swords is a Gemini, but it can be a Libra or an Aquarius as well. And we've just had Aquarius, so perhaps you might have struck up something new, because a 10 is an ending and a new beginning. The 9 is an ending and a new beginning. So this could be already on it going on, that you've met somebody that has caught your eye, and definitely they are clear in their communication. They are sharp, they can be sharp, but you know how to deal with it because of the previous experience that you've had in previous relationships, if you've had previous relationships. He's also somebody that's very astute and right to the point, and clear and transparent and honest. And he wants to know where he stands with you. And so the same as you. You don't want the BS like you've experienced before. You want somebody that has got everything in the brain and not just on the brain. So definitely somebody that is sharing. This is the card for sharing, giving and taking. One moment you might be more fortunate, and so you could give more time or more love or more of a listening ear or a helping hand or a gift. You might be receiving a gift if you're the one that is just less fortunate in the relationship at the moment. Could be getting extra nurturing or loving or a listening ear or a helping hand or a gift from your partner. Definitely, you are astute. This could be you, Aquarius. But like I said, the king is Gemini. So you could be um, hooking up with a Gemini if you're single or going through a divorce. If you are going through a divorce, you are making plans for the future. You are done with the BS, as I said, and you could be getting somebody that's very astute, knows the letter of the law, and gets your abundance, the settlement, in other words, or the child benefit. Also, um, you could be dealing with a banker, getting a new home, setting yourself up because you're single. This could be the loan that is being given to you. Hi, Mary Thornberry. Wow, that's nice to see you. I haven't met you before, but welcome, Mary. Yeah, there's a lot of Marys that we have in the chat, but thank you very much for popping in. It is nice to hear. I have been by myself for many years now, by choice. Would love to meet someone to share my life with. Thank you for giving me hope, and I'm okay if that does not happen. Well, Mary, I feel that you are a mature lady, between mid 30s till perhaps 50. If I am correct, just let me know if that's your age. I'm sorry, I don't need to know your age, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. We more mature people that have had several relationships or have had a relationship. We don't want lurking people around just wasting our time. We really would like to meet somebody that is thinks outside the box but is still young at heart and in mind, might not be in body, but we are one of those air signs. I'm a Gemini, you're an Aquarian, so you know what I'm on about. Sometimes we are too swift, too quick, or talk too much, and they just don't understand. If they were just listening, then we wouldn't have to say that much. If we are with the person that is understanding, listening, giving a helping hand, then yes, they would understand and they would come forth and communicate with us and try to understand that we want the best for them, for us, and for being together. Wow, Gemini, 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 you've got a treble. You must have your head must be really, really busy. I'm nearly finished with the reading, but it is really nice to see you, and I hope you can hear me. I don't know, it says mic muted. So please let me know if you hear me. Can you hear me? Mary, can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you, okay. Okay, sweetie. Yes, I can relate to that. When we are this age and we've had life experience, and we have gathered our knowledge and life experience, then we'd like to share it with somebody else that doesn't talk only about football or goes to the pub or goes off with the mates. We like somebody to share, to go on walks with, to go on holiday with, to share the chores in the home so that we can make quality time for each other. Well, it's really lovely to see you. I might not be able to go live tonight because I've got 6 more videos to do. Usually I go live on Friday and Saturday, but I had such a busy week that I didn't. But it's nice chatting to you. Now let's see what we have here from Believe in Your Own Magic. Good luck, Mary, with finding or meeting somebody, but get yourself out there and be seen. Whoa, we've got the Muriel. Be your own first priority. Like I said, we like people that think like us, so that's why we have our priority. We love ourselves and we also take care of ourselves. We don't want to go where we've been before. We have learned from our previous experience, guys and girls. So, yes, now it is time to do precisely that. Be your own first priority, and then you can be somebody else, or somebody else can be your priority. By being together, we stand strong. Remember that. And your home is where your castle is, and you are trying to build your castle with the right person at this time, in the right time, in the right place. I hope to see you again, Mary. Thank you very much for every single Aquarius. You stay in the wings too much, so come out of the wings and come out and come in to the tea room. I miss you and I love you, and know that I love you. Okay? Thank you, and I appreciate your tenacity, your determination to stay positive. It will all work out. Even now that everything is open again, we are open to meet new people. Go out there and fight for what you believe in, and definitely you're worth it. Everybody is worth love. I only hope we all find somebody that has the same sense and idea and respect. So good luck. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Thank you.